Are we all going to be replaced by AI? In this video, you will learn that answer. So it's human nature to be concerned about things that are not known. And the technology around the world right now is moving super fast. So it's no wonder why this video has been the highest requested video from you. But of course, we cannot be blind ourselves to all that recent technological breakthroughs and trends, and we know we're amidst this fourth industrial revolution, which involves disruptive technologies and trends like virtual reality and artificial intelligence. These are changing the way modern people live and work. And as we continue in this path, we can't help but wonder, are all graphic designers going to be replaced by AI? Well, let's find out. From Paul Rand to David Carson, the evolution of graphic design over the past many decades has included styles evolving, new trends being developed, and at the same time, we have the technological breakthroughs that have allowed graphic design as a subject to become what it is today. The mass adoption of home computers is a technological advancement on the same level as the invention of the printing press. It allows for a new age of mass communication and granting access to different art styles and digital software for new methods of creating art. Adobe Photoshop, which was first released in 1990, even on its own changed the face of graphic design. Photo manipulation created this whole new category of graphic design, blending together elements of photography, illustration, and CGI. So in the 1990s, in order to be a certified graphic designer, you had to go to college. But graphic design as a profession was not as popular in the early 1990s as it is today. Plus, the opportunity for jobs in this profession wasn't what it is today either, especially for freelancers. The internet and software programs changed that completely. If we know something, it is that the internet has transformed our society into a visual world, and this is not just a momentary trend, but it's for the future. And nowadays, a large percentage of designers out there are either self-taught or have done online courses and made this into their own profession. Artificial intelligence is penetrating almost every industry across the globe, and graphic design is no exception. Wherever AI goes, it transforms how systems operate and people work, and as one of the biggest misconceptions of the age, many people fear getting replaced by AI at the workplace. Now, you may or may not know this, but as a graphic designer, you're already working every day with AI. In fact, AI is what has made it possible for you to do projects much quicker than before. AI is in almost every tool we use for graphic design, including the Adobe programs. It's what allows you to do laborious tasks in a timely manner. So the question really becomes, will AI become a tool for us designers to make our tasks even faster and more efficient, or will AI take over creative jobs? Will graphic design become obsolete in the future? Well, the straight answer is no, it won't. And factually, AI is, in my opinion, not the biggest threat for graphic design. There's something that is even more sinister that's a much worse threat than artificial intelligence. But first, let's analyze why AI is not a threat for us. So aside from AI being used in the world to help with online shopping, health, security, and so much more, tech companies are creating design tools to boost your productivity, not replace you. Remember, when that clone stamp tool came out in Adobe Photoshop or the content-aware fill, these are integrations of AI to speed up your workflow. And then there are dedicated AI programs such as Adobe Sensei, which you can check out further in the links below. So while I can't predict the future, nor can anyone else, my prediction is that AI will just keep enhancing the way that we conduct designs. At best, we will gain time by being able to do things faster. And while there are softwares out there to be able to create logos and automate the design process by AI, I have yet to actually find a client who has made their logo from a computer-generated program. And then even when they do make logos on programs like Canva, they aren't allowed to trademark it. And therefore, they always need a designer with a creative mind to create something truly from scratch. So if having the pandemic with the forced social distancing taught us something, it was that humans want to interact with humans, and they miss that connection. So while AI becomes more trustworthy, regulations are also kicking in. Now, graphic designers create art by understanding the personality and attributes of a brand. Graphic designers are hired because of their style and ability to come up with original work. So there is something super magical about the human mind that cannot be replaced by AI, at least not yet. And I don't see any time in the near future that it would actually interrupt our own future making as a living as creatives. So AI is getting a lot of attention right now because it's new, because it does great things, and because we are obsessed with technology as a society. And believe me, after having worked with hundreds of clients across the world, I can tell you one thing: they don't want to deal with computers. The worst enemy for graphic designers is not AI, but designers themselves. If you want to keep undervaluing this industry, then be cheap, be superficial, and you're sending this message to the world out there that design is just a simple and cheap task. So let's agree to not do that, but rather portray professionalism and have pride in doing the best job possible for every client we get. And as a result, we can charge higher prices, lift the overall perception of graphic design, showing we cannot and will not be replaced by a computer program. So thanks so much for watching, and I am very curious to hear your thoughts as well. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.